Hello, my name is Stanislav Grof, or Stan Grof. I am a psychiatrist. I was born in Prague, Czechoslovakia, or former Czechoslovakia, and I also received a PhD from the Czechoslovakian Academy of Sciences. I'm trying to share what will be 60 years of study of non-ordinary states of consciousness, or to make it a little narrower, a very important subgroup of non-ordinary states of consciousness that have a healing, transformative, evolutionary potential, and also what we call heuristic potential, H-E-U-R, which means when we work with these states, we can learn much about the human psyche, about consciousness, and even nature of reality. I'm trying to share the revolutionary impact of this consciousness research for psychiatry, psychology, but even understanding of reality. Well, my initial understanding of consciousness came from my medical studies, and there the idea was that consciousness is somehow a product of the complexity of neurophysiological processes in the brain. And now, after almost 60 years of study of states of consciousness, I see consciousness as a fundamental aspect of the universe, and that brain somehow mediates or moderates consciousness, but certainly is not the source of consciousness. In the industrial civilization, we have the idea that it is enough to be oriented towards the external world, to solve the problems that we encounter in our life personally and also in the world at large. And this research of consciousness shows that this is really not an adequate and fully satisfying way of being in the world, that it's important to experience a deep inner transformation using what we call non-ordinary states of consciousness. And these are very conducive to healing, to spiritual opening, to development of completely new strategy of life and new hierarchy of values, which would be extremely important for the future of the planet. So working with these so-called non-ordinary states is really essential both for individuals and also for human society and the future of the planet. One of the very important findings of the work with non-ordinary states of consciousness was the discovery that the roots of emotional, psychosomatic, and even interpersonal problems don't reach just to infancy and childhood, that they reach much deeper into the unconscious, for example, to different stages of birth, to past life experiences, to mythological figures and mythological realms. And those are domains of the unconscious that simply cannot be reached by verbal therapy, and the problems can be talked out. We need some powerful methods of experiential therapy, such as psychedelic work, such as the holotropic breathwork, some powerful spiritual techniques, some of the other new methods of working with non-ordinary states. So we have to very radically change our entire strategy of understanding and treating these disorders.